The Last Supper is one of the most iconic moments in history, immortalized in art, tradition, and religious practice. Yet, beneath its familiar surface lies a deeper, often misunderstood story. What was Jesus' true intention that night? Was it merely the institution of a sacred ritual, or did he have something far more profound in mind? Jesus chose Passover, the Jewish feast commemorating liberation from Egypt, to share his final meal with the disciples. The atmosphere was charged with expectation. Many believed the Messiah would overthrow Roman rule, but Jesus had a different kind of deliverance in mind. This wasn't just another Passover, it was the dawn of a new covenant. When Jesus took the bread, broke it and said, "This is my body," then lifted the cup and declared, "This is my blood." His words would have shocked his Jewish followers. Consuming blood was strictly forbidden under Mosaic law. So why did Jesus say this? He wasn't just introducing a ceremony, he was redefining sacrifice. In ancient covenants, blood sealed promises. By offering his body and blood, Jesus was signaling the ultimate act of redemption. His death would break humanity's bondage to sin, not just politically, but spiritually. One of the most haunting details of the Last Supper is that Judas, the betrayer, was present. Jesus knew what was coming, yet he still shared the meal with him, even washing his feet. Was this an act of mercy, a final appeal, or a demonstration that love extends even to enemies? Before the bread and wine, Jesus did something radical. He washed his disciples' feet. In that culture, foot washing was a task for the lowest servant. By taking this role, Jesus overturned expectations of power. His message was clear. True greatness is found in serving others. The Last Supper was more than the First Communion. It was a call to action. Jesus wasn't just asking his followers to remember him, he was commissioning them to live like him, love sacrificially, serve humbly, forgive relentlessly. 2,000 years later, the challenge remains. Do we reduce the Last Supper to a ritual, or do we embrace its revolutionary meaning? Jesus didn't come to start a religion, he came to transform hearts. The question is, are we listening?